What's up guys, it's Osirus. Welcome to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the analog obsession plugins. So analog obsession plugins are hardware and console emulation plugins. And last week I was about to get the Waves Waves Boss compressor, and a friend told me that analog obsession has a similar plugin that does the exact same thing. That's the Buster plugin, and the guy swears that this is better than the Waves one. So that's what got me to check out analog obsession. I've never used any analog obsession plugin before, and they are free. To start using them, you come over to their Patreon page. I'll leave a link below, and you can go through all the posts on their Patreon to download each plugins, or you can just pay $5, $10, or $15 to get a list of the plugins in one place. But all the plugins are free. So after you pay, you get this long list of all the plugins, and I've opened all the plugins on new tabs here. So we'll be checking them out, and I'll just download the ones I will think I need. So there are 54 total plugins that Analog Obsession has made, and the interesting thing is that these plugins are made by just one guy. I've asked people about these plugins, and I've done my research on these plugins, and looking forward to go through these plugins and have a good experience with them. So I'll just be downloading some of these plugins, and I'll just go through all the tabs so you see all the plugins that Analog Obsession makes. So this first one is OAQ. This is a mid-side EQ. I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to skip this. This is called Frank, 4 different EQ models in one chassis. I might not need this. Black Vibe, Fender style clean amp model with tremolo. I like this, so I'm just going to download this. So the best way to download these plugins is to use a download manager, or copy the link and paste in your download manager, because I've seen a lot of people complain that the links don't work, but I've tried some of these links and I've not had any problems. If you just copy the link and paste the link in your download manager. Let's download this Black Vibe. Then this is called Chopper, Creative Chopper Tremolo plugin for basses, guitars, and vocals. Let's try this out. I would like to try all these modulation plugins. Let's see, what's this? Esprit Vintage Sampler, Preamp, and Filter. I don't think I'll need this. Let's see. Dinosaur, Dynamic EQ with RMS and peak mode. I think I have enough dynamic equalizers. And this one is a transformer plugin. I think this is a saturation plugin. I'm interested in this, so I'm just going to copy this and paste here. So all these plugins emulate a real life hardware or a console apparently, and the funniest thing is they are free. So there are many other companies that create hardware emulation plugins like Waves, Arturia. Akai Multimedia also creates the T-Rax 5 set of plugins, and some of these plugins are very expensive, and I'm really surprised of the good things I've heard about these plugins. So I'll try some of these plugins out in future videos. And this is a summing mixer plugin. This looks interesting. Just trying to grab the VST3 version of these plugins. So the problem I've read that people have with Analog Obsession is the stability of the plugin. The plugin crashes for some people, but other people have not complained about this, and I've watched some videos of people testing these plugins out, and I'm going to test them out myself, and I don't think I'll need this. Pre-box. This looks interesting. And see if it crashes. Because if these plugins are as good as people say they are, then this will be a game changer for me. Cabin universal guitar cabinet modular. This is a bundle. British. Pre and channel probably. So this looks interesting. Let's see. Oh, 3 plugins. So the installer doesn't come as a bundle, so you have to download each of the plugins. After I try all these plugins out, I'm going to make another video of what I think about them. Vintage mic preamp program for the 1960s. Yeah, why not? Let's try this out. $54 plugins is quite a number. Console. Yeah, I've watched videos on this one, and this is the Pultec emulation. This is their Pultec emulation, and I would love to try this. So this is another bundle. I'm just going to download all the bundles, all the plugins that come with bundles. I'm going to install them. So let me know in the comments if you guys have used any of these plugins. I've gone through some of these before, so I have a good idea of the ones I want and the ones I do not want. This seems interesting. This looks interesting. This EQ moves on affects gain of signal instead tone. Yeah, I would like to try this out. And I think this is one of the things these paid companies like Waves and Akai Multimedia sell, the ability to install all these plugins with one installer instead of installing them individually. So this is the 2A compressor emulation, and I have the Akai Multimedia version of this. So this will be interesting to try out against the Akai Multimedia version, the T-Rax 2A compressor. Yeah, this is the main reason why I checked out Analog Obsession, this Boss plugin. This is one of the first plugins I'm going to try out, and it's going to be a nightmare installing these plugins one by one. I might end up deleting some at the end because I can't use all the plugins. Low end, harmonic bass enhancer, great for materials for weak low end. Yep, I would like to have this. If these plugins turn out to be very good, it's going to save me lots of money. And even if you are just going to try these plugins out, I advise you to pay the $5 or the $10 or $15 to support the developer, because this is very good work to create 54 analog plugins for free. That's crazy. This is the FETs bundle. Still have a lot to go through. Colorful smooth EQ with silky highs. Nope, too many EQs. So variation gain compressor with extra features. Is there any reason I need to download this? I do not think so. So this looks interesting. Chanev, ultimate channel strip with mic preamp a DSR and some equalizer. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try this out. This is the N492ME. So this is a mastering equalizer with high pass filter. Mastering equalizer. Nope. This is probably for guitars, pedals. No. Jump. Guitar amp in a box. Yeah, let's just pick one of the guitar plugins. So we'll just have that in our toolkit. Black Show, another guitar plugin. I'm just going to pass. Type 69 style EQ with discrete bands. I think we have enough EQs. SSQ. This is an SSL channel style plugin. I think this is similar to the SSE on Waves. Let's try this out. I actually watched a comparison with this with one of the Waves plugins, OSS 176 style compressor with improved size chain section. Multi-mode distortion. I need this. I do not have enough saturation and distortion plugins, so I'll be grabbing any saturation plugin I find. A reverb. We've not seen any reverb. This is the first reverb plugin by Analog Obsession. Let's try this out. It's a room reverb, but it has some plate reverb features. This would be interesting. These plugins also look nice. I like the way most of these plugins are designed. DB Comp, great drum compressor for studio live use. I'm going to pass on this compression plugin. Real life. Your tracks deserve a second chance. Oh, interesting. Let's try this out. Sweet Vox, intelligent processor for your vocals with a DSR. To shape your sound with 2 dynamic EQs. Also saturation and compression in one plugin. Let's try this out. Sounds interesting. I think I'm going to count the number of plugins I have here. And we have lots of plugins to test out. So let me know which one you guys want me to try out on a video in the comment section below. Sweet drums. So give life to your drums. That other one is for vocals. This one is for drums. Nope. I do not work with lots of guitars. Console EQ, well known for Tape Machine brand. I'm going to try this out. Yalla. Variation gain limiting amplifier with extra features. Nope, I do not want this. DSR. Tilt equalizer. Nope. So I'm done choosing the plugins I want to try out. I just downloaded 30 out of the 54 plugins, and I might not be able to try out everything at once, but as I try this out, I'll let you guys know how I like them. And yeah, that'll be all for today. Check out Analog Obsession. I'll leave a link to the Patreon page in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something new from this. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about this, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.